Good morning. Yeah, start with that. It's been a few days for me out here in California. I think I mentioned in the last video I'm traveling a little bit while doing the cut. So a little bit of vlogging yesterday. Jumped on Niall's podcast, which if you haven't checked out and you want some real talk, it's definitely very interesting. It's a good space to be open about things and talk about it from a kind of a one-on-one perspective, or in a one-on-one setting at least. So we went into some good stuff. So if you're curious about more of what I do when I compete and why I'm taking the time off now, we kind of go over it in that podcast. I think it's a good hour and a half talk at least. That man dropped some gems too. But today, got started, hit some fasted cardio this morning. I'm going to finish off the morning session with a little ab circuit, go through a few really body weight only exercises, although I am using the bar, but most of these you can do at any gym. And then a little later today, I'm going to link back up with Niall, hit some shoulders. There's been a good few gyms out here, Randy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so we're kind of just exploring, getting the lay of the land. I'm going to go on a tangent because we were talking about just picking gyms. I mean, it's hard to miss out here on the terms of the gyms, man. Look at the view. But workout split wise, I said I wanted to go over that, or I get asked here and there. The split, the exact split I'm on is not. I'm currently on the training app right now. It's similar to the workout split that is the shred series, or the shred challenge. But I'm starting Monday chest and triceps, Tuesday back and biceps, and Wednesday legs. That way, all three of those are pretty demanding. I like doing them back to back at the beginning of the week. It's a little more taxing on the central nervous system. And then I come in Thursday and Friday hitting shoulders and then arms on Friday. And then I give myself the weekend to focus on my weak points. So right now, that weekend Saturday workout is back and shoulders, and then Sunday is going to be the rest day. So that way, that Thursday and Friday especially, even though I'm still going hard for shoulders and arms, it just gives my body a little bit of a break in terms of my nervous system, because I'm not doing the same heavy compound movements that are going to be at the beginning of the week. So that way, by the time I get to Saturday, I can get that kind of weak point day, if you will, a little more energy, recover Sunday, and then come back fresh Monday for those heavy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday workouts. I like that. So that I pair with, like, I usually train midday or like late morning, paired with the fasted cardio in the morning. I've just been doing 30 minutes. This week was the first week I started 30. So I haven't changed the diet too much off of maintenance. I'm not gonna lie. I was out here for a birthday, so had a couple sweets, indulged a little bit, some good food out here, but just kind of ate less carbs during those days for those cheat meals, and then right back on it Monday. Circuit. I'm just gonna do 2 circuits today. First one, 15 plate raises, just crunches, breathe out on the way up, squeeze. And then the key with the plate raise is I try not to move the weight forward over my body to where I'm kind of using the plate as momentum, or it's like a counterbalance to kind of get myself up, but I almost want to crunch through my arms, so the plate's directly above my head the whole time. And then leg raises, really just about control. Not swinging too much at the bottom, but more mentally thinking about doing a reverse crunch and tilting my pelvis up toward the bottom of my rib cage at the top of each raise. So 15, 15, 3 rounds of that, and then 3 rounds of the next circuit too. The second circuit, it's going to be a combination of kind of like a variation of a plank. I like to call them dynamic planks, where I'm driving my knee to either side or to either elbow, maybe elevating the knee a little bit just to get an extra squeeze and contraction on my oblique. So I've got those, usually like 10 to 12 reps per side because they're pretty exhausting. And then I'm gonna go into the ab exercise that I don't do enough, but it's really good. It's called a Gymnast tuck. There's not a lot I can compare it to, but the contraction I feel through my core is crazy. It's just like, so you're starting a straight position, at least when you jump up, and then lean your torso forward, maybe like 10-15 degrees. And then from that, try to keep my arms relatively straight, and then just bringing my pelvis and my legs in a straight line back up behind me by engaging my core. 10 to 12, that's it. That'll finish off the morning session. So with these, with the dynamic plank I'm doing, I'm getting in a high plank position, keeping my pelvis low or in, kind of in line. Basically, don't let your ass come up, right? And then I'm taking my opposite knee to opposite elbow every time, right? So right knee to left elbow, left knee to right elbow, or really more the wrist, right? Because I'm driving it up toward the ground. And then once I get as far as I can go forward, I'm sliding that, I'm imagining sliding my elbow, I'm imagining sliding my knee up my forearm to my elbow, and that's what's creating that twist and helping me contract my oblique and then bring it back down, alternating. So each side is 10 of those on each side, and then those Gymnast tucks or something else. All right, well, that's the ab circuit. Shoot, it's time for me to get a meal, get some breakfast going. Got another training session to do later today, which is with a buddy I've known for a minute, who's out here in San Diego. His name's Niall. You guys might know him, or you'll get to know him in the next video. But that's all I got for you in this one. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. It's another day on the cut. What do I know? JustMerk.